Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Jalindo, and today we're playing some more of Renowned Explorers in our third expedition, number 3. I'm holding up 3 fingers right now. 3, right here. You can't really see that, but I'm holding up to the monitor. That's as close as I can get to you, internet. So we have 3 choices for expeditions. We have Memphis Desert, which is gold. We have Caribbean Island, which is research. But we also have Highlands, which is status and gold. And if you recall, our status tokens now give 4 to 10 research, whereas our study tokens give 4 to 6 research. So we want to go all status all day long. And so we're going to do exactly that. This expedition will be harder than it looks. An abbey hidden on a Scottish island holds a secret many have heard of, but which none have confirmed. The abbess of the abbey has become paranoid due to all the explorers and thieves knocking on her door, looking for treasure. But that won't stop you. Hildegard is determined to get the mysterious treasure held in the abbey, one way or the other. Now, I feel like I've noticed in the Highlands, it feels, if you look at the whole map, it feels smaller than the Hungarian fort. I've noticed that anytime I go to the Highlands, I feel like I'm playing a tutorial level. See how small this is? But I'm hoping it's just because the dots are closer together. Ooh, this one has a treasure. Let's go for the treasure. Traveling through the Rocky Highlands, you find quite a sight, a large plateau shrouded in mist. It's your duty as an explorer to see what's up there. Alright. The crew looks around to find a way up. There's only seems to be one way. One crew member has to climb the plateau to see what's on top. You only have suitable gear for one climber. Stalwarts or survivalists are trained climbers, but you don't know what you'll find at the top of the plateau. Also, climbing such a high plateau is dangerous, and you might lose a resolve. Who's going to explore the plateau? Losing one resolve is pretty huge. Yeah, I'm going to use a tool. I hate using a tool right off the bat, but I don't want to lose that. I don't even have a 30% chance of losing that one resolve. I'll take the 5% chance. It wasn't easy, but the climb was successful. After a tough climb through the misty rocks, Charles' hand reaches the top of the plateau. Charles pulls herself up and sees, "I didn't know that about you, Charles. You're a her." I'm sure that's a typo. Sheep. Lots of sheep. What a disappointed. Charles contemplates how to make the best of it. What will Charles do? Search for uncommon stones, take note of the geography of the plateau, or investigate the sheep? I just have to know. Investigate the sheep. Charles starts to examine the sheep closely, but finds nothing out of the ordinary. However, when Charles accidentally scares the flock by yawning suddenly and loudly, something astonishing happens. I really hope so. The sheep spread out wings and fly away. Charles cannot believe his eyes. How did that even work? What about the laws of physics? Is this real life, or is this fantasy? Is this real life, or is this fantasy? Charles keeps staring in disbelief. The sheep are gone, but Charles' jaw is still wide open. Charles frantically starts looking for evidence for this unlikely event. It's only after a long search that Charles finds something, a single woolly feather. How something can fly with this is simply baffling. Woolly feather. For study 1 secret. Hey, we got that secret token. Sweet. Secret. +1 power, +1 defense. Nice. Charles quickly climbs down to tell the rest of the crew about the flying sheep. The crew is a little bit skeptical. Hildegard especially has a hard time believing it. You pack your gear and leave the mysterious misty plateau of the flying sheep behind. Get this. Supplies. Lucky you found some supplies between the cliffs. This will make exploring a bit easier. Neat. Go here. Find a local merchant who wants to trade indigenous trinkets with you. Making deals with influential locals can increase your status and be profitable for both. However, anger the merchant and you're left with nothing. Let's go ahead and have Hildegard at 85%. Go after it. Beautiful. The merchant is convinced by Hildegard. You strike a hard bargain, but you got yourself a deal. You're a quite well-spoken traveler. You gain some profits and status. I'll take it. Let's go down here to this town, even though I'm pretty sure we don't need anything there. Shop owner smiles at you. Exploration mercantile shop. Ask about his other wares. Nah. These aren't really good. shop owner. Go away. See, it just looks like there's almost nothing going on in the Highlands. Look at all these blank nodes. That really bugs me. It should be a place, it says it's a place with a lot of status, but I'm not buying it. At least we have this epic thing going on down here. The crew finds a small hidden Celtic shrine. There's nothing of real value but a small diary. Reading it may improve speech. Charles reads it. Charles finally understands a lot more about local customs, increasing speech. However, this bonus will only last for the expedition. Okay. Explore the castle. At least we'll find something there. Late medieval castle. It looks like it's in excellent condition. You heard rumors of ingenious mechanisms protecting the castle and their treasures. It seems you have found such a castle. You can perform your explorer duty and explore the castle or chicken out if you feel it's too dangerous. Sure. Explore. The crew enters the castle. The first room is a fantastic dining hall, barely touched. Hildegard marvels at the well-preserved architecture, but the rest of the crew implores them to continue. These halls are only good for big stories at the Renowned Explorers Society. Study token versus campaign token. We know that campaign tokens rock, so we're going to go campaign. The next room you walk through seems to be a throne room. A small wooden throne sits in the middle of an otherwise cold-looking room. The crew stares at the throne for a good 3 to 4 seconds before Charles suggests that they continue exploring. The next room is a long hallway. You also find what you're expecting, mechanical traps. They had to be somewhere. How will you solve this? Run through it or disable the trap? Disable the trap has a 1% chance. Running through it has a 46% chance. And could lose 1 resolve. 71% chance. Go, Maria, go. Please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh. Why? Oh no, the trap has caught Maria. Maria is wounded, and you have to apply resolve to prevent the worst. The good news, though, is that the trap is sprung and needs some time to reset. Hooray. Alright. There it is, the final door. You wonder what the castle has been trying to protect so badly. Hildegard opens the door, and you find a treasure chamber. Silverware, coins, ceremonial weaponry. This place is worth a small fortune. Then you hear a voice next to you. Whoa, lads, look at all that gold. I told you to follow the great McCrae. That's not one of your crew members. A group of Scottish explorers. It seems there was another entrance. They turned to you. What are you doing here? This is the great McCrae's discovery. Oh well, we both found it at the same time. We can share the hall as long as you're not a stinking English bawheed. How dare he is. I always have an Englishman with me. It never fails. We need to go devious or aggressive. He's not going to summon any ads, is he? I don't like this. I don't like this starting point. I'm going to retreat and have them come at me first. I want to lure them into this area, make them vulnerable to pretty much whatever I want to do. There we go. Come at me, bro, etc. Okay, let's take a look at this. Wow, we already got the, did we already get the +1? Or did we not? It looks like we already have that +1. That is awesome. +1 range. Weak to confident, weak to enraged. Weak to confident. Weak to confident, weak to enraged. We don't have anything that enrages or confidences except for deride. Deride does that for us. I'd rather save that for, I guess I can't save it for the boss, huh? I gotta use it on this guy. I guess I want to draw him into Charles. I'll have him use deride on this guy. Send him running. And then we are going to... I'm going to go ahead and retreat with Hildegard. I'm going to put her back here somewhere. Nice and safe. Maria, I'm going to move back up this way towards Charles. And end. Fumble. Okay. Now, this group insult will surely pull aggro on the affected unit for 1 turn. So I'm going to grab aggro on these guys. And then that's going to allow Maria and Hildegard to come in and do whatever they want. So let's go with Impress, but I don't want to get too friendly with them. How about Maria? Trying to compare the damage they take. I guess Maria can use this. And then I'll have Hildegard use Impressed as well. And then next turn, I'm going to have Maria just smack him with the Seduce or Sadden, and he'll be gone. Alright, goodbye, boss. Oh, he's strong against it. I forgot about that. Forgot he's fully immunized against sadness. We'll go Terrify to make sure we get out of, or stay out of friendly mode. Terrify. Thank ya. Bye-bye. Oh, we gotta get rid of his friends, too. Didn't realize. No problem. I just assumed he was a regular boss. I think I've done that before, in fact. Let's cheer her up, even though we probably don't need to. Be good to make sure nothing bad happens. Boink. Bye-bye. You broke Grace Band's will. They're overrun by negative emotions and start bickering amongst themselves, blaming each other for everything that's wrong with their lives. Ha, stupid hairy bagpipes. Enough time for you to take all the treasure. +4 treasure hunt. Wow. With that last room explored, you're done searching the castle. You go outside and continue exploring. From now on, the crew will be wary of entering any castle in the Highlands. The double Scottish trap is not something your crew would like to experience anytime soon. Okay, we still have 8 supplies, and all of this is basically empty. So we're going to go take our time on the backside of Highlands. Being an explorer is fun and all, but sometimes annoying locals think they can tag along. Oi, mister! We're going to explore too. We're really good. Oi, I lost my boot. They'll ruin the expedition. You're forced to do something. Okay, we'll do something. This shouldn't take long. Alright, These guys are weak versus enraged. They're just like the McRae crew. So we'll just take them out normal style, I guess. Friendly or devious? I guess we'll stay friendly. Physical attacks, yeah, we'll just stay friendly. Friendly! Now we'll just wait. Patiently. Alright, now we'll move him in. We'll do a group insult. Bloink. Smack the rest of them around. Easy peasy. Joink. You convince the Highlanders that the explorer life might be a little too tough for them. They promise to help you by telling others of your prowess. A sensible decision of them, most unexpected. 3 campaign tokens. Alright, let's move here so we can get this one. It says I can revisit that castle. That's weird. Crew finds an abandoned steam engine. Ooh, I don't want to lose 1 resolve. We're going to inspect from a distance. It's still unlocked. Nope. Okay. Waste of supplies. I swear it's glowing like it's like you can still go there. Let's go back this way. That's a loss of 2 supplies. Your crew is walking through the hills at a relaxed pace when you hear an old and funny voice. Whoa, 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 whoa! I am Judge Druid. Face me so I can judge your worth. There's no way around this. Okay. Weird encounter. I am the law. We need to be friendly or aggressive. Now we're in a bad mood or an inappropriate mood. Let's go aggressive. Miss? What? Not used to people missing aggressive attacks. Poor sheep. Alright, there we go. Nice. That's where I want to be anyway. Ooh, he actually hits a little hard, doesn't he? Hildegard, no! He is weak versus what exactly? He's weak against nothing. I kind of want to buff Charles with Dance. Yes? Or maybe buff Maria with Dance. Put Charles here, protect Hildegard. And do... That Deride is really tough. Let's go with Deride. Move Maria in. She can do Sadden and she would win, but she would put us in the wrong mood. We can do Seduce, and that'll take him out. Now, I don't know if he's considered a boss that this would cause us to win or not. Looks like it's not a boss. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff Hildegard with speech, defense, and armor. And I'm gonna choose Maria because she's also weak in that regard. Okay. Hopefully we can survive the attack of the sheep. Hildegard, no! Let's take out the backside first. Because if we do that, then Hildegard can't get attacked. And that's what we want. And then Charles, we'll just have him take out the bottom right down here. Don't want to be in the negative 30 armor. I think either way we're going to be in the negative 30 armor. It's alright, they're not going to hit Charles too hard. More worried about Maria. Oh, they changed to Pleasant. That's awesome. Let's do... We can do physical attacks now. Physical. Boink. Boink. We win. Judge Druid thinks you're strong. The Druid is impressed, although he feels a little rough. Whoa-ho-ho! You are deemed strong. You deserve tribute for your work. That's the most sensible person you've ever knocked down. 5 collect tokens. After that, the Druid quickly disappears into thin air. That was a curious figure. Guess we're gonna go here. Sometimes your crew finds opportunities to promote itself shamelessly in the eyes of the locals to gain status. However, say something offensive or wrong, make a wrong move, and no one will like you. Alright, let's do the Maria boast. Boast about your adventures. Sweet. Not getting many tokens. This is supposed to be a big status area, but I'm not impressed. +2 campaign, +1 campaign token. Your crew has to explore multiple paths through the rocks. One route seems particularly tough, and exploring it might gain someone armor. Dainty Maria. When everyone is back together, your crew sees Maria with bruises and screaming like a warrior. Maria seems to be more prepared for local dangers, gaining armor. However, this bonus will only last for the expedition. The crew is impressed, but implores Maria to calm down and act less like a barbarian. Yeah, I can totally see her acting like a barbarian. That seems totally her style. We are down to 1 supply, so I'm going to go into the Abbey now. This is it. The Abbey containing the mysterious treasure is waiting to be explored. Sadly, you'll have to deal with the paranoid abbess. If you enter the Abbey and find the treasure, the expedition will be completed. The Abbey seems well fortified. You're probably not the first one to come looking for this treasure. Maria even seems to identify some cloth that looks like it belongs to Rivalo. Hildegard decides to go for it and knocks on the massive door of the Abbey. You hear the voice of the abbess on the other side. Go away, I know what you're after. Well, since she ain't opening up. Talk your way in? Yeah, we can talk pretty good. We're speakers, of course. Talking your way in seems to be the most sensible thing to do. Who will try to convince the abbess? Let's have Maria, because she has a 100% chance. With a high-pitched, pity-inducing voice, Maria manages to catch the abbess off guard. Maria's plea of that you're really good people seems to work. Okay, I will let you in on one condition. Well, Charles looks way too shady and has to drink this holy water. It's enchanted to make people lose attack, so you've been warned. Okay. Charles will drink the water. The abbess opens the door, and Charles drinks the disgustingly holy water, which she has apparently been saving for 89 years. She bids you a cautious welcome. Welcome to the Abbey. You probably want the mysterious relic we have here. What do you want it for? For the world to see it. With the campaign tokens. The abbess understands, but isn't gonna give in so easily. That's a noble goal, but this relic belongs in the Abbey, you see. A discussion ensues. Here we go. A little nervous about this one. I'm probably more nervous about this than I am about smacking Rivalo around. Just saying. Devious is the appropriate way, but I want to do whatever it takes to not have us die. That would be ideal. The supporters are weak against Terrify. We have 2 people who can do Terrify. They're strong against Sadness. The Abbess is weak against Excited. So we gotta be careful. And we can't go aggressive. That should be no problem. We're not an aggressive crew at all. Alright, let's, how about this? Well, I'll do Group Insult, which will get these guys aggroed onto, Charles. I feel like I should do it from further away. I don't like the idea of being surrounded. Let's do it from right back here. Could have went one further. Too late now, though. Group Insult. So, pull aggro. Maria and Hildegard can go back here and hopefully take out these 2. Oh, not enough. Excited. They're almost... Okay, Seduce works for some reason. Excite. I'm just going to do regular Excited. Hope they crit. Yes, she crit. Whew. Okay, awesome. And we're ready. So they're gonna aggro on Charles. Yep, they're gonna aggro on Charles. So yeah, here's going. This is gonna hurt. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Now Hildegard needs to cheer for Charles. And that's going to give him a boost of... He's going to give him a buff, right? So, buff Charles. Heal him up. Checking to make sure I understand. Oh, there it is. Plus 20% speed, plus 20 speed, plus 20 armor. So now we can continue the assault, right? So I can hit this nun from... She's easily intimidated. I can hit her from 3 away. And they're going to be friendly, which means I kind of want to protect Maria. So... Yeah, let's just move Maria here. Have her do 100% attack saddened on that nun. And then wait in the back. Charles still has a turn. I shouldn't have gone into devious. Why did I use that ability? Wrong ability. It's fine. We're gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. If we're devious, we might as well go devious, right? Boink. Okay. 4 nuns and an abbess remaining, but we gotta be careful. We gotta get back into friendly mode. Oh, they switched. They switched. Awesome. Don't hurt Hildegard. No. Hildegard must have got a lot of aggro from that healing ability. Okay, we can take some of these ladies down with just plain Excite. Have Charles revive Hildegard. And Hildegard chooses between... I think we should do a dance. That'll get plus 30. Yeah, plus 30 to armor and speech defense. And now they're both going to be kind of tough to hurt in the next turn. I feel like I might be playing too defensively. Alright, time to bring out the big guns. Maria, get out of here. Just curious as to what I'll get from using all of these. Guess Excite's gonna be the way to go. Oh, one shot. One shot. Plus 30 speech defense, which is where we want to be anyway. We're gonna stay friendly. We can do terrifying. We'll be fine here. Okay, down to just the nun or the abbess. But she's bringing in ads, so now we have to start really attacking her. Gonna be all-out craziness now. Excited. Okay, we need to put Hildegard far away so the ads don't get to her. Want to put Charles here, protect Hildegard. Maria here-ish, somewhere around here. And let's see how much damage we can do. See, group insult will... adds a buff to negative 25 armor, negative 25 speech defense. So that's actually really good. I kind of want to debuff her. Yeah, let's debuff her. Ah, she blocks everything. All the damage, though. Greatly increases the target's aggro. Urgh. Let's try it. I want to see if she still gets the debuff. Immune. Does she get the debuff? Charles. Attacking Charles in one turn. She did get the debuff. Nice. Okay, now we can hit her with Impressed. And then once she's impressed, we'll hit her with Saddened if that's the best way to go. It may not be. Okay, Saddened, Excite. She's weak against Excite, and there's Seduce. Let's go with Excite. Okay, if we can get through one more turn, we can take out the Abbess pretty easily. Don't move. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Oh, one resolve. Why? Oh. Can we do it with just 2 characters? I believe we can. We're down to 4 resolve, but it's okay. It is okay, because we're going to win. And that's what matters. We're not going for that extra token. We're going to get out of here with an extra resolve. That's the plan. There we go. You convince the Abbess that the treasure's in good hands. It was by no means an easy task, but you convinced the Abbess. Maybe you're right. The treasure does not belong here any longer. It should be out there in the world where everyone can see it. She hands you the treasure. What do we get? St. Andrew's Bones. +2 study whenever a level 4 athlete or a level 4 tactician succeeds on the adventure wheel. We have neither of those, so we're not going to get any of that. That was not a good treasure. Maria is particularly proud of how you solved this issue. As a believer, Maria feels that pious people like the abbess should be respected and protected. This boosts Maria's morale, increasing speech. Awesome. With the treasure in hand, the crew leaves the abbey. This expedition is a great success, and you can't wait to prepare for your next endeavor back to London. Ow. Kicked my desk. That hurts. Oh. Ah. Okay, I'm fine. Ah. Okay, I'm fine. Ah. Oh, and never mind. Okay, rack him up, rack him up, rack him up. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Not the best run. Honestly, I'm not impressed with the Highlands. Developer, if you're out there, Highlands needs to be balanced. Compared to the Hungarian fort, it's nothing. Nothing. Okay. Number 5, right there. Sweet. G'day, mate. We here down under have heard about your adventures of the Scottish Isles. Anyone who takes a peek at a Scotsman's secrets is brave in our books. Why don't you fly over in your fancy ship and take a look at our adventurer shops, eh? See ya, Belle Summers, Kangaroo Farmer. Okay, now we're going to do the research, which is not very good because we didn't get very much research. +1 campaign for friendly. We're going to get this second one, then we'll get that one. Boink. Okay. And then we need 150 to get that last research. We're not going to be able to get it until the end of the next expedition. That's unfortunate. I think in hindsight, if I knew just how poor the loot was in Highlands, I probably would have went with Memphis Desert, I'm guessing. But, oh well, it happens. Maria is going to get the Archaeologist Occult perk, and that unlocks Heart Play, which speak twice for your current. We're not aggressive very much, but it does stun, so that's a nice boost if we do happen to be aggressive. Has a devious attitude when your current attitude is aggressive. Okay. Charles. Diplomat or survivalist? We're going to go survivalist, obviously. Because it's awesome. That's why. Because it's awesome. She has 41 speech power now. She is a beast. And she's a beauty at the same time. A beauty and a beast. Where are we going now? We have status. Status. +2 campaign on a technique challenge. Technique challenge aren't really helpful to us, honestly. Survivalist hunting. That's interesting. I like that extra perk. He's not going to get hunting. We're going to give him hunting. Jabram Janissary. Boink. The royal hunter from Albania who never misses the target wants to teach one of you survivalist hunting. Charles, you're going to get hunting. Charles learns the perk survivalist hunting. Okay, rogue merciless, diplomat generous, or engineer piloting. I like the diplomat generous. Hildegard doesn't have any of those, and we're not going for her diplomat anyway. Charles also would not get that. So, yeah, let's go generous diplomat with a +1 campaign token. Sheikh Uthman the Generous, who has been elevated generosity to a sport, is very competitive about it, wants to teach one of your diplomats generous. That is, if 10% of your good deeds are attributed to him. Who will learn this perk? This will give us +1 speech power, +1 speech defense to all players, which is equal to 3 power, 3 defense, or we get diplomat generous, which I think is a bigger buff. Yeah, let's give that to Hildegard, right? That's the right one, right? Yep. Level 3 diplomat, Hildegard. And she learned it. Nice. And we are out of status. But we know where we're going next. We're going back to Stockholm. We're going to go ahead and work our way through some of these specialists. And then we have 1101 gold, but still we don't have really enough to do what we want to do. So, yeah, we're going to keep working towards more gold. In the next episode, are we going to basically the final expedition before Shangri-La? So the second to the last expedition, and we'll hopefully get as much as we can, so we'll be prepared for our fight with Rivalo. So I hope you join me for that one. Thank you so much for watching, and please feel free to click that subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more videos like this. Thanks again, and remember, keep it clean.